which is the evaluation speech contest, may we call again our contest master, Toastmaster Benifer Consolacion.
Now we will begin the evaluation segment. The evaluation segment will start with 5 to 7 with our test. At the conclusion of our test speaker, all our contestants will be transferred to the breakout room. Our contestants are given 5 minutes to prepare their evaluation. When the 5 minutes is over, evaluation to our test speaker.
Whenever my mother would come to me, Dudong Renz, do you have extra money? Because I want to buy something at the mall. To which I replied, Yes, Mama, allow me to count my money. And so I count and count and count and count and count and say, Mama, here is my budget for you. Please buy whatever you want. And fellow Toastmasters and guests, there are also instances in which my father wasn't able to withdraw the bank. And so he would tell me, Dodong Renz, do you have extra money that I may borrow? I will just return it to you once I can go to the bank and withdraw. To which I reply, Yes, Papa, hold on. How much do you need? One, two, three, four, five, six. Here, Papa, kindly return to me whenever you have withdrawn from the bank already. Fellow Toastmasters and yes, my siblings would also ask me from time to time. They would ask me, Renz, shall we eat? To which I say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I still have the budget. Let's eat. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, not long enough after living the budget life, I said, I deserve better. And so I searched for a greener pasture. And greener pasture I did find. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, from 6 digits, my salary, my paycheck exploded into 7 digits, still including the decimal points. And so what happened when I had that? I felt like I could buy anything. The budget? Who has a budget? And so whenever my mother asks me, Dodong Renz, can I ask money from you so that I can buy from the mall? I say, Mama, I have the money, money, money. Whoo! Go ahead and buy whatever you want at the mall. And of course, on the instances my father was not able to withdraw from the bank, he would say, Dodong Renz, may I borrow money because I have not yet withdrawn? And to which I reply, Father, don't worry. I have the money, money, money. Keep the change. And so whenever my siblings again would ask me anything, Renz, let's go eat. To which I replied, Is that all you got? Fellow Toastmasters and guests, I thought having a whole lot of money with the 7 digits, including the decimal points, made me invisible to all the expenditures in life. I could purchase anything. You, your family, your club, everything. Or so I thought. Until one time we went to Bohol. And on that adventure, I was with my cousins. It was Christmas time. And on that time, unfortunately, my father was not able to withdraw at the banks. And we are not familiar where the banks were at that time. So he said, Dodong Renz, can I have you as the emergency fund for the day and buy gifts for your cousins? To which I replied, Father, I have the money, money, money. Whoo! And so we went to the mall. On our way to the mall, my sister asked me, Renz, what do we ride going to the mall? And so I took out my cell phone and said, We will be going via Grab. I have the money. However, Grab was not available in that area. So I said, To the public vehicles we go. And when we went to the mall, I was with my 3 cousins. One a teenager, the other two a toddler. And so when they went to the mall, they were so excited. I said, take whatever you want because I have the money, money, money. Woo! It was so confident when I said that. However, when I started taking the things, I started to become nervous. The youngest of them all, the one whom you'd expect would pick the cheapest value of things, got a drone and also pointed to a mountain bike, a drone, and a robot. I was nearly crying. I was shocked. And I was counting my money and saying, this is not enough. And the other cousin started to grab a whole lot of things as well. She started from the bags to the hair clips to the hair bands to all the girly things that you could see in a mall. She nearly grabbed it all. And then there was a savior, my teenager cousin, who said to the younger siblings, he said to the youngest, Dodong Nathan, you do not need those toys. You cannot use them yet. To which I said, yes, Nathan, your sister is right. Those toys are not for your age. And slowly, by slowly, I took out the boxes from the basket and got from the toys that are within my budget and said, try out these. These are for your age. And slowly I took it, exchanged it, and took it, exchanged it. Perfect. And then it was time for the girl, for the baby girl. And the teenager cousin of mine had said, Inday niya, you will not need all those things. Kuya Renz will be back here so you can leave some of those behind. And I was happy while my teenager cousin was taking the things from the bag back to the shelf. How responsible of her. And also I said to Nina, yes, Nina, your sister is right. You can't use all of those things yet. And also, I'll be back. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, I was so proud of my cousin Nina. She immediately just took one bag and said, Kuya Renz, since you will be back, I will just get this bag, and when it's our time for our school, you can come back and treat us to more. I have never felt so happier. And at that point in time, while the cashier was handling the product from here to there, the beep was very much resounding. Toot, toot, toot. I wasn't sure if it was still the cashier or an invisible heart monitor resounding the pounding of my heart because I was so nervous. I did not have the money. Right after that, fellow Toastmasters and guests, I used to say I had the money, 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 woo! But I never had the money. So, whenever my mother and father and my siblings would ask me for anything, and of course, the usual thing they would ask, my mother, Renz, can I have some of your money because I want to buy to the mall? To which I reply, hold on, mother, let me count how much I could give. Here, take this and use it as a budget. And whenever my father would ask me and if he wasn't able to withdraw from the bank, I'd say, here, Papa, take this and kindly return to me whenever you had withdrawn. And whenever my siblings would ask me out to eat, I only say to them, let's pay together or let's stay at home because let us save money. Contest host, do you live with a budget or do you live with a money, money, money? Woo! Back to you.
Thank you very much to our test speaker, Toastmaster Renz Antonio Leda. Now may I request all our evaluation contestants to proceed to our breakout room. They will be accompanied by our Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Perlita. Toastmaster Perlita, make sure all the five contestants are in the breakout room. At this juncture, I will be giving the certificate of appreciation. Toastmaster International, IMGB1 Toastmasters Club, Area 24 Division G, District 104, presents the certificate of appreciation to Renz Antonio Leda for his innumerable support as test speaker in the club's first annual contest, given this 29th of January 2021, Jeddah Kingdom, Saudi Arabia. Signed, truly yours as a contest master, Toastmaster Benifer de Consolacion. May I request to turn on your video, Toastmaster Renz?
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Ben, for the certificate of appreciation. And I am looking forward to work more with you in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Renz. Contestant number two, Toastmaster Grace Marie Labajo. Toastmaster Grace Marie Labajo.
Thank you, Mr. Contest Master. Wow! What a beautiful story you have, Mr. Renz Antonio Lida, for your speech entitled Check Your Paycheck. Money, money, money. Ladies and gentlemen, we all enjoyed it and we all experienced the same thing that as what our speaker has just portrayed and told us. Mr. Renz, I really love your cheerfulness. I love your attitude, your excitement. During the time when you received your salary of 6 digits, including the decimal points. Indeed, when we receive our paycheck, it was so delightful. It seems that we are having everything. We can do everything with what we've got. And you took us through the journey of having that 6 decimal salary going to the 7 digit salary. I really loved it. The moment when your mom and your dad ask you for money, you are joyfully giving them your expressions, your smiles, your delightfulness. Yes, I can see it. I can totally feel your happiness and the joy of giving money to your families. Because I did that to my family as well. However, we can see that I need more intensity of your emotion. During the time when you were on a shop with all your cousins and you were grabbing things because you asked them to buy whatever they like. I want to see the shock and somehow they, oh no, what they're doing. It's like that you're somehow worried about your money if you have enough. But then overall, you took us from the journey of joy into the journey of realizing the importance of money, checking if you really have the budget, enough budget for your whole family. So, in overall impact of your performance, that was a well done job. Thank you so much, our dear speaker, Mr. Renz Antonio Lida. Contest Master.
Thank you very much, our second contestant, Toastmaster Grace Marie Labajo. 1 minute of silence, please.
Okay.
Our third contestant, Toastmaster Marlon Bautista. Toastmaster Marlon Bautista.
Thank you, Contest Master, Toastmaster Ben, fellow Toastmaster, and lovely guests. Good morning. Check your paycheck. Toastmaster Renz Anthony Leda. Congratulations. I can see you are a well versed public speaker. You are speaking from your heart. The flow of your speech is excellent. You perfectly telling your experience, just like you are storytelling to a kid. A good speaker can easily relay idea in a simple and easy manner. It is easily grasped. As well as with what you said, I have a chance to know a glimpse of who you are. I am thinking maybe you are a call center agent because I saw your headset. Those headset are the ones used in call center or BPO offices. But kidding aside, you deliver your speech in an organized manner. The flow is perfect. Nevertheless, there is still a lot of room for improvements. Since an improving speaker always accepts that there are still room to grow. I like to recommend that you join more of these events, practice more, and also to have more exposure to public speaking. With that way, you can improve more and you can learn from those experiences. And those experiences will eventually contribute to you becoming a very good or promising public speaker. So, join more. Once again, congratulations, Toastmaster Renz Anthony Leda. Surely, I will always check my paycheck. So, thank you and congratulations, Contest Master.
Thank you very much. Our contestant number three, Toastmaster Marlon Bautista. May I request 1 minute of silence, please?
An acronym, MONEY. M stands for he manages to deliver it with his voice quality, an excellent voice quality, with a good intonation, and even the correct pronunciation of words. The O stands for it was an organized speech. It was able to open his speech with a sentence or an idea that everyone can relate to. When he said, have you received the paycheck? All right. And this particular introduction or opening gets the attention of his listeners. The N stands for he never gets distracted with his with his delivering his message. Why? Because he was so consistent with his gestures, with the hands gestures and with the movement. So what he said is accurate to his hands, to his body, and even his facial expression. The E stands for engaging. His speech was so engaging. Why? Because his tone is so conversational. He was able to deliver it and share a story about his family, his cousins, and which make it very effective. The why, it's a yes. No? This is a speech that you can recommend to share it with others, right? But I have two suggestions or recommendations for the Mr. Speaker. The first one, he has to check on his audio because the mic is so very near to his mouth. So he must, as it would be better if at least one pinch of his arm, his fist, no, one fist will be away from his microphone, so it will not be distracting on his audio. The second one is about the ending. It would be better if the speaker was able to give more lessons or more ideas that make the audience or listeners put into action. What shall we do with our money? How do we spend it wisely? He must give at least recommendation for us to move to act for in order or a message that will give him the best message for his listeners. Back to you, contest master.
Thank you very much to our contestant number 4, Toastmaster Victoria Ginto. 1 minute of silence, please. One minute is over. Can I call our last contestant, Toastmaster Virgilio Cañete, to test his audio and video?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
It's audible and you are visible. Can you repeat the timer, please?
Yes, done.
Okay. Contestant number 5, Toastmaster Virgilio Cañete. Toastmaster Virgilio Cañete.
Money, money, money. Contest chair, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. To our test speaker for today, Kuya Renz, congratulations. And let me share to you my TLC as you deliver your speech today. Talk for T. I love your props. You captures my attention. And I love as you move along and share to us how you budget your money. I love how you use throwing money all throughout of yours and telling us stories about how your mother, your father, and your siblings requested money from you. The humor is fantastic. It lightens up my day. I remember one time, and you bring me to a point of having my first salary. But at my point, I feel so hard managing it. But in your speech today, I see it that managing and giving money to your siblings and family is not a problem at all, which is the list of improvement, if I may, will share to you for you that somehow will give you more emphasis and will bring you to a point of delivering and improving your speech as you deliver to us. I suggest to have a control of your gestures as you specifically giving us points like your mother is asking you money, your father about forgetting how and forgetting to withdraw in ATM and requesting you for money. And for your siblings, requesting you for dinner out as you talk. Overall, I love your confidence. I love your eloquence in speaking and using the English language. With humor and confidence in you as you speak, I see you as a great speaker. I wish I will be your brother. I wish I can ask money from you. Kuya Renz, you're a good speaker. And I love to see more of your speech as we journey here in Toastmasters. Thank you very much, and back to you, contest chair.
Thank you very much to our last contestant, Toastmaster Virgilio Cañete. We will be having 3 minutes of silence for our judges to cast and complete their ballots. While we are waiting for our judges to complete their ballots, we will use this time to give the certificate of participation. As I call your name, just unmute yourself and turn on your video.